cross, went to war. Drop me off around the corner, just let it run, lead the car. Get up the road and turn. This what I thought. From Bossier City, took your little grocery and you ain't fault. They love the way I talk. My swag, I'm not regular. The fans going mad and my band's on a pedestal. Women in the stands, babe, don't let me get the best of you. Front stage, Michael Jackson bad, I'm professional. Solo out in public, but I ain't up for no questioning. Play, I might apply a little pressure, but ain't no wrestling. Sexually aggressive when my bitches be undressing. Babe, we gon' be late again, but that's just Kevin. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there. Up there.
millennium. And it's all for the Benjamins. And I'm all of y'all nemesis. And I'm all in all happy. None of y'all can fathom who Kendrick is. The only one that ever did wrote Book of Genesis. That's power.
I stay true to the statements. We should go wild and enjoy the acquaintance. Wanna give you the keys to the cars that I don't have when I built you a car. Take any charge that they give you in court. Do anything just to feel the alarm. Get a bump that the buzz all on. I got breathe with the name beyond. All the contacts filled with stars. I'ma take a good in her. With the danger to us all.
What you wanted, then and you about to pay for this behavior. I heard Lito, mommy's he say Jesucristo, she a freak, yo. Let it rub my while I stroke his ego. Dice ay que rico, then I bounce finito.
The danger, we going out. Me and you, just a party or two right now. The danger, we going out. Yeah, often impressed with women who engage in essence. Have I been so relentless? I give it not back cause I got the message. Now we slowly dancing, whisper in the air, why you so enchanting? Grabs me by the waist and replies, I'm attracted to cool and handsome. We step out the bar, the inmates start taking off. We just sit and talk, over 3 hours like the place is ours. My place or yours, is what she says, like, you sure? I never got your name, but she interrupts and says, my name is Danger.
Sauce, baby, coolin' on the block, and we down for some ignorance. No love to the odds, but we down for some ignorance. I just bought a cause I'm down for some ignorance. My man just got popped, now I'm down for some ignorance. If you down for some ignorance, turn up on CBD. If you down for some ignorance, phone and ride around, and you know they with the shit. Might pull up on your block, let it blow in this bitch. Get down. Gotta keep on me like a straight jacket, bitch, I might go crazy. Tuck your scary ass in bed, I'd like to sing to you a little ghetto lullaby. Grab your gun, light up a pillar, put a middle finger in the sky. Two in a black Toyota with a this loaded and I can't control them. Ready for a game of Texas Hold'em, meaning they ain't no joker and they might poke you for that white Sammy Sosa. Catch you lacking on your granny sofa. Home alone and he about to roll up. He don't know we about to roll up. All for revenge and I'm down for some ignorance. Run up in his crib, lay down all the witnesses. Been to take a ride and we packing this a business trip. Me with the cannon in my hand, can you picture this? How am I playing in the past? Behind my face in this mask, foot to the gas, buck on the dash. I might spaz on your goof ass, don't make me blast. Shit come off safe if you don't open the safe. Toting an A, open the door, open his face with this bass. Blood on the carpet, no conscience. Beat it like an 808, so heartless. Ran out the back door of the apartment, stashed the bloody gloves in the garbage. These nightmares turn us into monsters. Memories on 47th Street haunt us. You a ghost. Around with the rounds, you go round, get smoked. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Down for some ignorance. Get on your head. Wanna see you bleeding. They just took it. They gon' make it even. They know where you live. They gon' catch you while you leaving. Is there a face in the staircase, bitch? I might be tweaking. Listen to the voices in my head. Welcome to my reality. Ever since you did that home invasion, cause the universe can feel your energy. Mentally ill to feel. All these pills ain't been a drill. Chirac. No aura, but it's been a drill. Let me show you how to jungle.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. If there was a hole in the fight game of this rising bantamweight star, it was clearly in his stand-up attack. But this week, he announced that he was leaving his longtime team in order to join up with a new team that guarantees an intriguing new look that will result in plenty of knockout victories. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt. Power, power, power. As he makes the walk tonight, no denying what he'll be trying to do to unleash some of the more devastating kicks we have seen in the UFC in years. Just brutally powerful, and oftentimes he'll do major damage just by landing one or two kicks to that lead leg or to the body, thereby changing the complexion of the fight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. Enter this young man. Scary, scary power on his kicking game.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
As I walk through the valley with my ladder reflects, I know really something that I just happen to grab.
You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you gotta think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy can keep a pace inside the octagon that is literally a shocking thing to behold. His opponent is in deep trouble if he comes into this fight out of shape.
Our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. So these fighters relatively close in age, just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 28 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Jimmy El Rivera! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 11 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Roberts. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready to fight? Ready.
And we are underway. So he lost his last fight by vicious KO. All of that said, as round 1 gets underway here, he hasn't lost his confidence. You sit down with this young man here during fight week, and he's still unshakable. He still believes that his ceiling is UFC championship. Some people have questioned that given the way his last fight went out. But again, when people have doubted this young man, that is when he has turned in the biggest performances of his career. He is looking to do just that here once again tonight.
Oh, elbow to the head.
And that left hook landed on the button. Well, with the hype machine firmly behind him, here he is on the pay-per-view main card for the first time in his career. Stole the show on the media conference call a few days ago as well. So this fighter has the eyeballs on him, the eyeballs he has always wanted and craved. Now let's see if he can follow it up with the best performance of his UFC career. Oh, and he tags him with the straight, beautifully placed there by Rivera. He comes forward with a flying knee that just missed hitting the target flush. Watch the shot here, Joe.
Jumping knee.
Now they're both throwing with power. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Nicely done to the body.
Well, man, this could be it right here. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Nasty combinations here. Boom! Shin to the dome. That one hurt. Hit him hard with that hook.
With that hook, Joe. Nice jab there by Rivera. Beautiful jab. Rivera's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Caught him with a punch. Good 1-2.
Both fighters throwing heat now.
And he's checking every single one of those. Really missed with that right hand. He's doing a great job of blocking things here.
Ooh! Big body shot.
Body. He's hurt him. This could be it.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. He blocks the punch.
Oh!
Oh, and he lands another jab, using the jab beautifully all night.
He got tagged there. And there he swung with a haymaker. These guys are swinging.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Rivera.
He's keeping his head protected here. Excellent blocking. Tying up here in the clinch.
Hook in the clinch there is good by Rivera.
Oh,
big
knee!
He's got him here.
Big shots! Body kick, look at that.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
position. North-south here. Let's see if he goes for the north-south choke.
30 seconds.
Can't hold it. Excellent movement on the ground here. Always trying to better his position. Now he's in half guard.
15 seconds.
Full mount. Hip escape. Gets out of the full mount. Reversal. Very nice.
5 minutes in the bus.
And here's a nice shot. Lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. What a great round. This fight is really shaping up.
Brittany Palmer with us. Round 2 underway.
That last round was an all-out brawl. If they continue like that in this round, someone's getting knocked out.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy.
He's doing a great job blocking these shots.
That punch no good.
Oh, there he connected.
Oh, beautiful hook
Hard
there.
left hook.
Oh! Rivera gets hit by that kick to the midsection. Man, has his chin been tested early.
Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over. It was a vicious TKO from ground and pound strikes.
Yeah, just some brutal ground and pound forces the end in this one. He did a really nice job, I thought, maintaining position and still managing to throw some heavy shots on the ground. I think the referee made the right call to put an end to this one.
We can see it here from another look. These are clean shots that are getting in over and over again.
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 46 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO.
So there he is, the oncoming force after a massive TKO victory here tonight. He told us before the fight, Joe, he wanted to keep the judges out of it. Mission accomplished on that front. And this is always the best part of the night, Joe, to see these fighters exhale after a victory, celebrate with their coaches and training partners, and you can be sure for this fighter, this is a party that will continue deep into the night after the big TKO victory this evening.
Right now, it looks like they're in the future for young people. That's how I see it. Because the government, they're not helping no one out except for the rich people. They don't care for us. They just leave us on the blocks to do whatever we want to do.
I don't want to live on. Don't listen, my vision's way bigger than being in the hood with Rumo. catching, snipping, trick sipping, till I feel my head spinning. Got a bad attitude, is thinking. I don't wanna know no one's business. Real criminals ain't no witness. What you really think this is? Can't tell me nothing, cause I'm a lonely soldier. Don't make me and my colleagues roll up. So hold up. Don't be thinking they know me just cause what they told you. Keep it away so they wanna get closer. Don't tell me nothing,
No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I still don't care about nothing.
Okay, sorry, I'm running late. I did not come here to play. I got money to make. Cruising the streets, I was raised in the streets, I was made. If you ain't know the name, then you should be ashamed. Grow up and show me some love. You always wanna hate, but if life give me lemons, I'm sipping lemonade. You claim you acting the same, and I'm acting the same, but you approaching me strange. You too close to me, man. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who won't? I stayed on my pivot. You can't say I did it. House lights, only thing switching. Men acting like they be switching. They don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna start a ride. They don't really wanna come and try. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? We want it. We run it. 100. Who want it? We want it. We run it. 100. We going all out. Give them something they can talk about. Make us have to show you where we came from. All eyes on me, it's about to go down. If you ain't know about it, guess you know now. We showing now, but the money never changed us. So don't make us have to show you where we came from. Who want it? We want it. We run it. 100. Who want it? We want it. We run it. 100.
We lashing out at you. You think you bout it, we bout it too. Only difference is my cloud is too massive. We active when actors get malice to anybody we go to. Now we got to
son. But it blew it in the microphone and I make a lose it. In the back, jump in the back. She in the back of the truck, little mommy wanna, if she really wanna, when I finish with it, then we go in the back of the truck. Every unit didn't give it pronto. This is better to put in the beat like a bongo. Banging on the, like a, name Alonzo. Head game crazy to make it a head honcho. Man, cause the sickest bitch, now we think it bonzo. Somebody did that on my cocktail, but we run up and down in a little condo. Put us in the box, in the cargo.
My flow still monumental, mental. Couldn't ride an instrumental, but they dick. I set the standards for requirements, so called the firemen. Just me, myself, and now the world is mine. I put the I in his pockets too clean. His diamonds like tear. His skin too clear. His bitch gon' stare. So mind your biz. How they find the time for mine? I find these college chicks for top of college lips. Oh my, oh my. Running like you want it. Running like it's stolen. Running like I'm going. Pitch it like I'm bowling. In my city, gangs running in the city. Load a semi for the chitty bang. Flocko, Fergie, Frenchie with the biddies. Hit up Remy for the pretty gang.
Lately I feel like a Beatle. I'm Paulie McCartney, just rocking Moschino, Moscato, or Pinot. I got some bitches that hop in a Regal, phenomenal. I'm more Ali than Muhammad. My noodles was ramen. Go Google my diamonds. I got some shooters in college. I feel like a coach. I'm recruiting to sign them. Look, I still be moving in silence. I'm balling in blue like I'm hooping in Dallas. Bitch, I don't play for no marriage. You need to think who gon' pay for your casket. Ignorant bastard, but I'm still conscious enough to give hope to the masses. Watch the coke do gymnastics. Dominique dogs is pouring my car when I'm mashing.
Chain busting it down. Wrist busting it down. Yo, bitch busting it down. Rap game now. I could be a jeweler, neck like Slicks the ruler. Common, talking fast like Bone Thugs in Harmony. KRS-One, big L flows. Son of a gun with the mother load. Hair on my wrist is a P1. Made more money than E1. One time chinks, 2 time yams. Get the money slide like a violin. You know my neck's almost home. You know we run the East Coast zone.
In the kitchen culinary, I could whip a Bloody Mary. And I wish that the dead me, I'ma get your brother buried. With your halo. Business on the payphone, bitches drying up like Taz's angel. Never was a client, cause that boy ain't buying it. And I got a bottom bitch, my top come on consignment. Step up from the minor league, double M the dynasty. No, I never sold dope, I just got me a finder's fee. Following my frequency, rapping week to week. Suckers be so weak to me. Text but don't speak to me. You can never speak for me. See the BI chemistry. Check into the crazy house. I'ma turn the labels out.
Run it up, 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 run it up. It's that shit we can touch on the sun. It's up all of you. Get blown when the gun is up. This that East Coast. But I know this West Coast. Snoop Dogg.
10/20 was my date of birth. The day I came to earth. Bottle sipping, love to burp. Young that's doing dirt. Long Beach across my shirt. All y'all don't get murked. What is you talking about? Me and Fur, we gon' put in work. Bang on your game, coach, you out of this world. It's all on the bitches. She a don't slip, think not. On the block where it's hot. Legalize with the nines. Give a f about a cop. Real shit, this is it. From the bottom to the bay. This is anybody K. California all day. Yes, sir, on the curb. Mossberg by the van. Little homies on the roof with the blam, blam, blam. Long Beach, popping pill on them. I've been working so hard. Get your bail on. I've been working so hard. But to sell something, I've been working so hard. Welcome to the hell zone. Run it up, 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 run it up.
It's that shit we can touch on the sun. It's up all of you. Get blown when the gun is up. This that East Coast.
everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. Throughout the history of the UFC, it's no secret that having a strong wrestling game has been a key to success for several world champions and Hall of Famers. This bantamweight fighter seems to agree, as he announced this week that he was making the move to a new camp, where the focus is on embracing the grind and getting down to business in the wrestling room on a daily basis. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
All right, coming up next, a UFC bantamweight division fight. Well, what a pop from the crowd as this guy makes the walk. Such a well-rounded fighter, and you got to think when the opponent breaks him down on film, not a lot of weaknesses jump out of the video. This is a true mixed martial artist. May not stand out in any one area, but plus skills across the board. Probably comfortable just about anywhere this fight goes tonight.
He's an extremely well-rounded mixed martial artist. Fantastic stand-up, great wrestler, and very slick on the ground. He's worked hard to have world-class skills at every aspect of the sport, and there are very few, if any, holes in his game.
As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, on the willis, I just having a grip.
Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr. The kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welt or bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy is a very well-rounded fighter. He does not mind standing or going to the ground, and this diversity makes him very unpredictable.
And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. 4 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sudbury, Ontario, Canada, Mitch Guyto! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Roberts. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliotta.
So Dan Mergliotta shares the cage.
Are you ready? You ready?
And here we go. All right, great to have everybody with us as we get round 1 going here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by devastating TKO. Now the focus, as the challenges get stiffer, is on keeping that momentum going. This is a legitimate winning streak, a legitimate knockout streak, but one that figures to be tested here tonight against an opponent who is unquestionably his stiffest challenger today. Nice 1-2 there.
He is really finding a home for those body kicks.
Oh, absolutely, Joe. These body kicks are significant strikes. You're starting to wonder how much more he can take.
Huge kick, misses.
Gagnon gets tagged by the kick there. He couldn't have liked that too much, Joe.
He caught that one right on the knee. That could have hurt.
Effective punch there by Gagnon.
The kick gets through.
And the fighters engage in the clinch here right out of the chute. Now he goes for the single leg.
I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective. Trying to spin to the back. Full mount.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm ball.
He's got the arm here. Now he's going to throw his leg over. Turns the hips. He's going to sit back. Throw the leg over the face. He may have to tap any second now. This arm bar is very tight. Stunning. Stunning. And he really made it look easy. Great job in getting this fight to the ground quickly and getting an early submission.
Yeah, so how about that, Joe? We can barely tell people what color the trunks are on these fighters, and we get the submission win. So not a lot of wasted time. He got the takedown early, and the submission came soon thereafter. Great effort, great technique here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Mitch Guyto!
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's going to be a problem for a lot of fighters in this division. Tonight, though, is all about the celebration after getting the finish that he so sought. Coming in here tonight, you see how happy his coaches are, his training partners. This is going to be a fun night for this team and one that they have richly deserved.
The biggest liars of them all. I said fire in the mind and the hearts of the men that want to clap with it, my ball. No excuses, all applause. Revolution on the song. Restitution ain't solution for the lives that had been lost. By the time you hear this song, there'll be plenty gone. Time my sis be under grass while the killers be at home. Now my dealers keep that chrome and my pimp keep them hoes. I'm gonna keep on pushing this pen. I don't write on no iPhone. Alright, I'm old fashioned, but my style cannot be cloned. Timeless classics on you bastards, Jet. I rap shit all day long.
If you looking for the real, you know exactly who to come and get. Watch how you approach me, homie, miss me with that sucker shit. Hanging out the window like a Malcolm with the yapper. If I said it, then I meant it. Ain't apologizing, partner, that's some real shit. They say they looking for the real. Said the music like a feeling. Well, this is something they can feel.
Rolling in the coupe, jamming, Dre and Snoop. They know that I'm moving through the hood in my hoopty hoo. I might shoot, get your ass bent around like a hula hoop. I play the block in a foolish coupe. Ooh, tell them fella, them fella. They're hella jello, they hella yellow. They talking tough, but they mellow yellow. You catch them slipping, what's happening, fella? Watch they ass go Helen Keller. Can't hear, can't speak, can't tell them. Ooh, Lord have mercy, I done prayed so many days for y'all to try. I've been waiting to buy you flowers, sending your mama, let her cry. I bought a new AK today and I'm so happy. I might bust it on you busters here in traffic.
Man, nobody be me. Man, nobody be me. Man, nobody be me. Man, nobody.
I'm terrible. Words that I spill will lift out of graves while I kill at will. Frozen like ice cubes, chipped like bricks. 2 to your chest, 5 to your hip. 30 to your homies, everybody left. But understand exactly why you should be with us. I looked at the homies like anybody else. Save you need to save yourself.
Man, nobody be me. Man, nobody be me. Man, nobody be me. Man, nobody be me.
flow, it sounding like a mixtape. They ain't see it coming like a fast break. They ain't see it coming like Jordan hitting jumpers. Yeah, they asked me when that new music about to drop. Ain't that what I gave you last week? Yeah, how you done it now? Feels like I'm coming up and spit it like I'm underground. Wonder how I come into your city like I run a town. Let it sound. Started on the stage, now we in the crowd. Yeah, what's with the hype though? Told me that your record was the greatest, but you lied though. Told me they consider you a god, yeah, well I don't. Say you never live until you find something to die for. Yeah, and then it's so true. Forget the haters, remember people you're close to. Now I'm doing things they told me I ain't supposed to. They treat me like a player, that's funny, I'm here to coach you. Go back to the bench, now where you belong. Say that you've been practicing, well maybe you should do it more. Say that you're the boss, yeah, well who did you employ? All these sucky rappers, I don't listen to them, so annoyed. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. Yeah, you should've left us on a high note. Different city, different time zones. You had me open up for your tour. I leave it looking like it's my show. The fans begging for the encore. Woo! Yeah, and what you know about selling merchandise right at the house. I got 40 boxes in my living room on the couch. Yeah, me and my girl about to ship them out. Oh no! Yeah, I thought I told them last record. I'm out here grinding on a mad level. Always on 100, they don't understand the mad hustle. Nah, but that's what happens when the fans love you, I know. Yeah, I ain't the norm, but I like it though. About to move the family out to Nashville. I'm sleeping on the floor, got no curtains in the bedroom. Hang up the sheets, yeah, that's the way that I roll. I think the money about to change me. That type of talking got me angry, yeah. A lot of people trying to play me. Me and the fan base looking like the 18. How you telling people that we family? Hold up. Yeah, when you ain't even mad at me. That's the type of thing that made us sad me. Yeah, that's the type of thing that may have sad me. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey. I'm on 100. Yeah, I said I'm on 100 right now, hey. We on 100. Yeah, I said we on 100 right now, hey.
Pianos, Guyto Liberace in the building, Ray Charles on the flute. Sway Wallabies, I follow policies. Always give a game every time she me. Shooting blanks, but you gotta hit the chart at least. Seen a lot of young MCs even die for peace. Posting pictures while I'm posted in Belize. Spent those lonely rainy nights just praying on my knees. Being overseas is a daily routine.
Hey everyone, I'm Megan O'Leary, and here's what you need to know for your UFC Minute. There comes a point in almost every fighter's career when what got them to the big dance just isn't enough anymore. That was the case this week when it was announced that the up-and-coming bantamweight competitor will change gyms in order to work on his jiu-jitsu game on a more consistent basis. That's it for today. Stay tuned for your next UFC Minute, and I'll see you at the fights.
Coming up next, it's a UFC bantamweight division fight.
As I walk through the valley with my ladder and flex, I know really something that I just haven't regret. When they all thought we was finished, they was laughing at that. So I went and put me in.
All right, so here he is, ladies and gentlemen. He has a lot of fan support in this building here tonight. There is no denying the backdrop to this one. This is very much a rivalry fight. Both fighters have said they'll try to keep the emotions out of it. Easier said than done when there is this type of legitimate venom and bad blood.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Well, there may be no more appropriate moniker for a fighter on the UFC roster than John Hands of Stone Lineker, the bantamweight contender, a guy you don't want to get cracked by. As aesthetically pleasing a style as anybody in his division, John Lineker, with the best power in this division, still trying to bring that UFC championship belt back to Brazil.
This guy is a great striker. What he wants to do is land hard and early, get the respect of his opponent, and avoid any grappling exchanges.
All right, now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight scrap. So these fighters are just a year apart, with some differences in height and a similar reach. And once again, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, Roberts. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 39 wins, 16 losses. He stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Fighting out of Paraná, Brazil, John Hands of Stone Lineker. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, third man in the octagon for this one.
Let's go, come on!
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
That one hurt.
Lineker gets caught with that punch.
He's teeing off with some good punches here.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot. And he lands a nice kick. Oh! Huge block there.
These guys are just standing in front of each other and throwing bombs. Look at that straight right. Very nice shots landing.
Lineker gets caught, and it's another straight punch. He has had no answer for that weapon tonight. Using his jab effectively here, Joe.
Nice. Front kick to the face.
So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Oh, that's a big block, Joe.
Look at that nasty jab.
Nice one. Some more output, at least in the early going.
And lands a good shot.
Watch the shot here, Joe. Oh, flipped him with the jab. Well, he gets cracked to the head there, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable by leaning in. He's almost moving into the strike at this point in time. You got to get that head off the center line.
Now they're throwing down.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. And he eats a right hand there.
Caught him with a punch.
Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown for him. Beautiful entry there. Under 3 minutes remain in round 1.
I believe he's going to attempt a submission here. Now he throws his leg over the shoulder. Lost it. We got tagged there. Good scramble.
Well, he's always working off of that jab. Nice jab there by John Lineker.
very good job of timing these punches.
Lands a punch. Well, he established the jab early and going right back to the well here.
Oh, double jab.
Double jab again. Just misses there with the left. Big power shot there.
Hit him with some punches.
Oh, vicious uppercut. Wow. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Big punches here. He's back to his feet, but he's hurt. And from here, transitions to the Muay Thai punch. Oh, vicious knee.
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots.
The left hook hits home.
This is crazy. Oh, my goodness. Nice elbow. Oh, he connected with that right hand.
Lineker's able to attain the underhook here. Nice job to pummel. Now let's see what he can do with it. That knee might have landed there.
He's got the plum here. Oh! That would hurt him. High kick! He hurt him!
That one appeared to stun him.
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Trying to get under the chin.
Now he's got it. He opens it up, pulls him onto his back, goes palm to palm here. Could be it.
Getting tighter.
That's it.
And there it is.
Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Yeah, you've got to admire the focus and the commitment to getting the finish. You could tell he was in hot pursuit of that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it, so he sets it up beautifully, lets it materialize almost organically, and ultimately gets the desired result.
And here we see it again from a second angle. Cuts off the blood supply, and there's the tap. And finally, one more time.
Let's get it inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Amasaki is calling a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 30 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out.
All right, so the celebration is on in the corner, and he has certainly earned it after coming through and coming up large in this rivalry fight here tonight. He wanted this one in the worst way, and man, did he seize the spotlight here in this one.
Let's push the dagger when it's right. Martial law, inshallah, Mikasa, Studio. Coasting like I'm Daniel Johnson. I'm locked up in the basement. Receiving lies and certain tweets and real lines is facing. The criminals are laughing with the empty people's faces. We melted all our gold to recommence our honor worship. We all pretend one day we'll be the greatest of the Godspeeds. Rolling mouths with rabies and murder like shit in Nancy. Hey man, get away from me. You pretend you got control. Hey man, get away from me.
I lay before a bricklayer. I do. Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job. I'm on ships, roll it cost a grip. I'm what's major now. Stop, boy. I got hot rods, it could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out. See what you thinking about. By associates, I've been scarred. Fought and lost, went to war. Drop me off around the corner, just let it run, lead a car. Get up the road and turn. This is what I thought from Bossier City. Took your little grocery.
Coming up next, a UFC bantamweight tilt. Nice pop from the crowd as this fighter makes his way to the UFC octagon. He brings a lot to the table. Prevailing wisdom, though, tonight, that he will try to take his opponent down and unleash his best weapon, which is his ground and pound. Honestly, some of the more vicious ground and pound we have in the sport today. Not just good at the ground and pound, but maintaining the top position in order to continue to do damage. Nasty punches and elbows on the ground, from inside the guard, from half guard, side mount. This is a devastating striker with which to contend. Well, if you want to tell me that this particular fighter is on the wrong end of the power equation, I'll give you that. But few guys can match his speed and his footwork. Prevailing wisdom is he'll try to fight on the outside tonight, stick and move a little bit. Exceptionally quick on his feet, sets up angles beautifully, manages distance as good as anybody on the roster, knows how to set up his attacks, knows how to stay of his opponent's range. Figures to be a big part of the strategy tonight, given the power that's coming back.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly